What's up, BLM family? We back again with another video, and I know family, we have been delayed with these videos, but it's all for a reason.
Yeah.
My partner Bristol got some good topics for y'all to hear about, so we go ahead and pass it off to Bristol and let them get to talking.
Hey, what's going on? It's been a little minute, but it ain't like it's not a whole lot that's been changing, right? The markets, they've been kind of up and down as far as it relates to stock. Now the crypto's been taking off like a rocket. I mean, if y'all went with me on the first video and jumped on some of them coins, some of them they almost doubled, half doubled. Bitcoin done touched, I think, 52,000. Ethereum is approaching 2,000. And that's the crypto. It's gonna be here to stay. Like I've been told y'all. I'm gonna keep telling y'all, and I hope y'all listen and get on Kraken and get on Coinbase and get invested in that.
Now you did say Kraken, right?
Yeah, Kraken is a good app for coins. Just coins.
Now there's another app. I don't know if you want to tell them about that. You remember NA.
That ain't for crypto. That's a whole different league.
Okay.
Yeah, we ain't there today.
We're parking lot that one.
Yeah,
parking lot.
Yeah, we're parking because that's for something else. That's for trading.
Got you.
But like I say, the stock market, it's been this past week, in particular today, this week, it's been down. It's been buying opportunities all over the place, mainly due to situations with Texas, and they holding up the vaccines and stuff, and then the power grids is tripping down there. That's a bad look on energy sectors, but all this is buying opportunities, right? Because I think next week Congress goes back to session. They're gonna talk about that stimulus deal. The snow should be moving out sometime or another. Think the sun is gonna shine again, right? So I hope y'all getting in position.
They gotta be tax time coming.
Yeah, I hope y'all getting in position.
Stimulus checks coming,
and that's what we want to talk about. Your mindset. A lot of bags gonna be touched.
A lot of bags gonna be blown.
Yeah, if we not careful. But that's what it go back to, paying yourself first. You know what I'm saying? Let's not do the same stuff we've been doing every year at tax time. Yeah. Let's try to do something different this year. Yeah. Let's put that dream that's been in your heart. Let's put some action, some dollars behind it. You know what I'm saying? Get that business off the ground.
Most definitely. Can I say something?
Yeah,
on Bristol? A lot of y'all are so intrigued by these rappers, these actors, or even celebrities, simply because they're famous. They're getting checks every month. But let's just think right now, if them celebrities don't get that check every month, then where would they be? A lot of them don't even know how to invest their money. They just know.
Are broke.
Exactly. They just getting that check every month. They don't invest their money into real estate. They don't invest their money into the stock market. Let that check cut off today, they'd be homeless. I'm not necessarily going to say homeless, but they ain't going to have no source of income coming. That's their only source of income because they don't want to do their due diligence and they don't want to really invest into their money wisely and change their life. So like I say, please be considerate with your money along with your mindset, because like I said, we got to do better, family. It's time for a change.
Like the definition of insanity is to keep doing the same thing over but expecting a different result. If you want to be somewhere where you've never been, then you got to do something
that you ain't never done.
Right?
Most definitely. I heard that all the time.
You know what I'm saying? And I think, and I seen this on something else, another video, and I just wanted to express it. Like, our mindset has got to shift to that investing mode. It's nothing wrong with working jobs and doing and stuff like that, right? But like I told y'all in the first video, you can do both. You should have that extra piece of ownership in other things gives you what we call financial freedom. Is basically what this channel is about: financial freedom and wealth. It doesn't say that you can't work a job or you have. We're not one of them people that's like, you got to do this or you got to do that. Nah, do what's in your heart, really. But what we want you to do is be set up to have options to be free.
Most definitely.
Right. But I think one of the big, like they said, one of the biggest myths with our people is that we think you're not gonna work your way off your back and your legs to being wealthy or even financially free. It's just not happening. We all know somebody that's working 2 jobs. Some of y'all might be working 2 jobs, and you probably still don't have any more money than you had with one, for the most part. You know what I'm saying? You don't get rich by just using your feet. Like a secret I'm gonna give y'all is, whatever your paycheck is worth, your boss or the owner of that company, not necessarily your boss, because he's probably not the owner, but the owner of that company that's cutting that check, your value to that company is probably at minimum 4 to 5 times your paycheck. So if you're getting $1,000 a week, you're probably making him $5,000 a week. You get what I'm saying? So I just want y'all to keep that in mind. Like, know your value, start to understand your value, so that you can start to pay yourself first, so that you can start to have your own options and create your own reality, y'all. And like I say, the key to this investing game is like,
I would say knowledge.
Not even knowledge, but more. Well, it's knowledge too, but I'm saying the consistency, right?
Okay, yeah.
Because that takes your mindset of doing the same thing repeatedly. You know what I'm saying? This is like they gave it to us. I'm gonna take it real simple for y'all. They gave it to us when we was real little. Y'all remember the story about the turtle and the rabbit?
Yeah.
Right. Everybody you jump on IG, you jump on Facebook, in social media, everybody wants to be the rabbit. Jump out there. They got the chains, they got the cars, they got everything, right? But that's not really wealth building. Wealth building is like the turtle, because he just never stopped running.
Yeah.
And what happened to the rabbit? He lost
because he stopped running. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel, I understand that. I feel like too many people are comfortable with the lifestyle that they're in. They don't want change. They're scared of change. But in order for one to grow, and in order for one to, not necessarily become rich, but to have wealth behind their name, to pass down the generation, like you said, you want something to leave your daughter when you transition to the next life. So, like I'm saying, there is nothing wrong with change. You actually have to make change in order to get where you want to go in life.
And the thing about it, once you get financially free and wealthy, you kind of will be rich.
Yeah, you will.
You know what I'm saying?
But you're not working for nobody. You're your own boss. You make your schedule.
But but for my people, I'm trying to speak to my people that's looking to like jump out here in the stock market and like put 1,000 on this thing, and they're looking for it to run up and do all these great things that we're seeing all over social media. It just don't always happen like that. A lot of people that are getting their stocks to pop is because they've been consistent and they've been getting more knowledge, and they've been putting themselves in position,
and they're not scared to necessarily take an L. I mean, 'cause like I said, anytime you invest, I don't care if you're in the stock market. Anything you invest in is not necessarily going to be accurate 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I mean, you're going to have to take a few L's, and that's life in general.
But that's what I think but that's what I'm getting at too with the mindset, because that's what scares us a lot from these investments. It's safe to keep your money just in the bank or cash under your drawer, but it's not growing, it's not doing anything for you. And then what we do, we ended up spending it on stuff that never was gonna grow. It never even had a chance. Because
and I'm glad you said that about keeping your money in the banks, because I want to talk about that on the future video coming up.
Yeah, we can. That's another rabbit hole for another day.
Yeah.
But, I don't like keeping money. I'm gonna say, I don't like keeping money in a savings account. My savings account is gonna be my stock portfolio and my life insurance portfolio. Right. Banks don't even keep their money in the bank. If you go ask for 50,000, if you somebody that's got like 50,000 right now, I bet you can't just walk up to banks and just ask them without calling ahead or anything like that.
Do you know why?
because they're investing your money.
Exactly. And that's what I said. I want to get on to a video with that, talking about like what Bristol said. You got 50 bands in the bank. You just can't go up there and say, hey, I want all my money. You got to call them days in advance so they can schedule a time for you to come get your money. I want people to really realize why.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Like that's like, and this, that's why I have a problem with people like Dave Ramsey and Suze Orman, because they perpetuate that lie to us too, that about saving money. Y'all look up Dave Ramsey's wealth. He didn't get that from cutting back at fast food and carpooling to work. He's an investor. He puts that money to work. But we have to get out of that mindset of being scared. It's scary to me to only be able to depend on one source of income or my legs.
Yeah.
Or whatever like that.
That can give out anytime, you know, and then you can't make your money.
Yeah, or your boss can just be having a bad day and that could be the end of that job.
Most definitely.
So that's scary to me too.
I mean,
but and I wanted to talk to y'all about that because after we get this next little good run from stimulus and vaccine pushing, that correction, that crash, is still up there looming in the air. It's gonna happen. The stock market always crash. Anybody that's out here teaching this stuff and tell you that the stock market never crashed, it's always gonna be sunny, they're a liar. But that's another buying opportunity, another time to transfer wealth.
I need you to repeat that again for the people who listen. Red does not necessarily mean it's bad. No. That means you can buy at a discount rate.
At a discount rate, yeah.
I mean,
those are buying opportunities. Because every transaction, there has to be a buyer and a seller. And for whatever reason, that could be, when it's crashing, that means people are getting scared, right? So, and what Warren Buffett says, when people are scared, that's when I pounce. But when people are being greedy, that's when I relax.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So just take things like that into consideration and just relax. And
be the turtle.
Be the turtle.
Be the turtle.
Like, even like Nipsey Hussle, it's the same concept. It's a marathon. Y'all thought it was just like something cool to say, but the marathon really means it's a marathon.
Keep going.
You don't sprint through marathons.
Yeah.
You just keep going.
Take it slow.
But that's about all I got today, man. I hope y'all just stay patient and stay diligent and just continue to pay yourself first and continue to grow with us.
Yeah. So BNLand family, until next time, I don't know what Brother Bristol gonna talk about the next video, but I'm pretty sure you got a great topic.
Probably some more cryptos. Probably a fresher update going into next week.
Yeah, hopefully, you know, the situation in Texas, hopefully that, went over before the next video releases. So, yeah, just continue to keep Texas in your prayers and stuff like that. So, BNLand family, we appreciate you for watching the video. Go like, subscribe, and always, comment on it if you want us to talk about something. So, peace. We out of here.